Hurling has been a massive part of my life. I couldn't imagine life without it now, but I hadn't even heard of it till I was 6 years old. My parents moved to Zimbabwe. They're working with the charities there as school teachers, so they worked there for about 10 years. I was born in 1995 in Zimbabwe and moved back to Ireland in 2000. I was, I think, just about 6. I remember kind of the people that were over there, my friends, some close friends from school. Played football, cricket, anything you could get your hands on really, but there was no Gaelic football or hurling or anything Irish. I remember the day we left Zimbabwe. I remember saying goodbye to my friends and everything and crying, and you know, you didn't really understand what was going on, but you knew it was a sad day. We moved straight into the house we're living into now in Whitehall. We've stayed there since.
Hey, Owen, you awake?
We used to always run around in bare feet because it's so warm over there, and we never used to wear shoes. So once we came back here, we tried to do the same in Ireland, and you'd go outside and it'd be 2 degrees or something, you'd get a shock. I remember we used to cry for ages when you'd be looking out at the rain. It was a tough adjustment, alright. We lived in the Whitehall parish, and a leaflet came through the door for the nursery opening up on a Saturday, and our dad just said, sure, why not, we'll bring you up. Well, it was completely alien to us, you know, like we wouldn't have talked about hurling or it wouldn't have been in our history or anything, so seeing a hurl for the first time was a shock. We were only in Ireland a couple of months and we went up, so we didn't know an awful lot of faces. Going into an organised sport, 15 aside, where everyone has helmets and hurls and they're hitting each other is a big shock. As a 6-year-old, going into something completely alien that you've never seen before is intimidating. But being the GAA as it is, you're automatically made feel welcome and you straight away felt a part of things. My dad has been a massive influence on my sporting life. You know, he's been there from day one and he's still there now. I'm 21 years old. He's been at every match since I can remember, and you know, to be able to share that with your father is something special, I think. He always said before a game that it's not about the size of you, it's about the heart you have, and it's something I live by to this day. You have to have a passion for it, you have to love it. If you're not willing to give 100%, then you're in the wrong place. My childhood and my early adulthood now revolves around hurling. I wouldn't have changed anything, and I wouldn't change anything now. You know, it's your passion, it's what you fall asleep at night thinking about, it's what you wake up thinking about. You're walking down to the shop, you have a hurl in your hand, you have a slitter with you everywhere you go. I wouldn't change anything, I don't regret anything. There's been so many ups and downs, but on a whole scale, you get such enjoyment out of it, and seeing your family and friends proud of you when you're wearing a Dublin jersey is just, there's no feeling like it out there.